What is it with you in October? What's going on with you?
I like Halloween.
You seem to flip a switch. Is it the focus? Is it the moment, the spotlight, the intensity?
I believe it's a little bit of everything. And, I mean, I've said a lot. These are the games that we've been dreaming of as kids. And I got spoiled very early in my career to get the experience and get the opportunity to do this a lot. I think this is my 9th postseason now, so it gets a little easier as you do it over and over again, and it allows you to realize that it's the same game. You know, the intensity and the importance of the game is it gets a little enhanced, but I don't know. I don't know if it's because I'm Puerto Rican. I don't know what it is, but it just brings the best out of me, and I'm glad that it does.
Stay on the left side.
You said before the game that you kind of visualized, like the night before, success. Like, what were you visualizing last night?
Kind of that, but the bases were loaded. I saw that my really good friend Francisco Lindor hit a granny, and I didn't realize that there was only 2 or 3 players ever to hit multiple grand slams in a postseason, and I was just, all right, well, I already have one, might as well do it again, and I just visualized over and over again. I visualized myself. I put myself in every at bat, nobody on, runner at first, runner at second, runner at first and second, bases loaded, all these things, and I just saw myself having success against every single pitch that Yu has. Yu has a lot of pitches, and that's why he's so tough, and he has really good command of everything. But you know, it's very easy to see yourself failing in the postseason, and the anxiety, the self-doubt, all these things start creeping in your mind, and that's why I'm such a strong believer in the power of visualizing the night before the game, because when you're, as human beings, when we're alone with our thoughts, it's usually at night in bed, and you know, it's normal to every once in a while doubt yourself and things like that, and that's where visualization comes into play. Whenever those thoughts creep in, I just visualize myself having success over and over again, and it's almost like you get to the field the next day and you've already seen the day happen, so nothing overwhelms you, no moment gets too big, and I got a guy right here that likes the moment too, so I mean, I'm glad we're both on the team. I'm glad we have the same last name. I'm glad the accent goes over both A's, you know, and I told him before Game 4, never been done in the history of this game. 2 Hernandez going deep in the same game in the playoffs, and it didn't happen that day because we didn't need to, but it happened tonight, and we're drinking Gatorade because of it.
Straight back.
Kiké, you mentioned Yu has lots of pitches, 7 different pitches. Were you hunting first pitch fastball in that at bat in the second?
Who's talking?
Duarte.
Oh. No, I was actually sitting on a curveball. Yeah, I was looking for that pitch and that pitch only, and he gave it to me, and I didn't miss it. The funny thing is, like, next at bat, first 3 pitches of the at bat were even better pitches to hit than the one that I hit out, and obviously I took the first one, and then the second one I swung through it, and then I fouled the third one off. But you know, he started messing with my timing. I had a pretty good at bat against him, Game 2, and obviously first pitch homer in my first at bat tonight, and he started messing with my timing. He kind of started getting a play out of Johnny Cueto's book, where he did the double hesitation and kind of threw my timing off. First pitch I took it because, you know, it was kind of hard to tell when to start my leg kick, and once he did that, I was like, all right, shut it down. And then second pitch, he threw the really slow curveball, and then I missed a sweeper right down the middle, and after that, he has a big mix, and I got the strikeout. But I mean, that's a great ball club they have over there. I didn't expect that all we needed to do was just score 1 run to win tonight, but as big as my homer and my run was, I believe his was even bigger just because it gave us that much more breathing room. And obviously our bullpen is gross, and I'm glad we don't have to face those guys.
Next one for Kiké or Teoscar. Eric.
Not everybody at the same time.
Eric on the right.
What did you guys see out of Yamamoto tonight, like specifically?
What do we see? Dominance. Surprised? No. I've answered a lot of questions about Yoshinobu tonight, and my answer remains the same. The team gave this kid that much amount of money, not because this is not the draft. He's not like it projects that he's going to be one day he's going to be great. He is great, and what he did tonight, that's who he is. And we're not surprised whatsoever. Game 1 didn't go his way, but this is a beautiful thing about baseball. You get to do it all over again the next day. In his case, it was, 5-6 days later, and he did his thing. Everybody has a bad game, and he did that in Game 1. He didn't have his game, and he came out.
All right, we're going to break in here.